folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to talk about the fact that dual lands are the cornerstone of every Magic the Gathering collection. At least I think so, and I know a couple of people who think so as well. That came out quite okay. I did that take a few times because somehow the intro wasn't to my liking, but it now is definitely an intro I can live with. Folks, I bought 2 more unlimited dual lands. You see them here, and we're going to have a close look at them. And that, for now at least, concludes my push with unlimited duels, because I can't afford any more. But I got these 2 beauties recently, again from 341 Trading in Austria, which is my preferred store. I should ask them to sponsor me maybe, because I'm giving them a shout out every single time. That might be a nice thumbnail, you never know, but I want to have a look at some of the other dual lands and some of the revised ones later. But first we're going to have a look at that wonderful Bayou. I mean, you see it here, it is light played, and that's how it was classified, and that's okay. Overall, if you have a look at it under the black light, and if you have a look at it under a microscope, in general, just if you have a close look at it without any tools, it is a very nice card. It fits perfectly into my collection, light blade or better. I would even say this one comes close to good, especially because the front is extremely nice. It has a little bit of dirt on top there, top edge. For the rest, it's a very, very beautiful unlimited dual land. I will let you know what I paid for both of these during the video. It's one of those days. It's okay. We're gonna continue. We're gonna get through this. I need to bring my daughter to her dancing lessons in about 8 minutes. So that's all the time I got. I can't afford another take. I tried to have a look at it without sleeve, and then as soon as I had a close look at it together with you on camera, I normally double sleeve it right away, because I don't want to, I'm not sweating, it's not a hot day or whatever, but I still don't want to get the card dirty in any way. So yeah, getting the air out of the double sleeved pocket. Yeah, you know what I mean. And now we're gonna have a look at this wonderful Savannah, and this is the card. You definitely need to play a Savannah Lion in the first round, at least back in the day. That was really nice, because the Savannah Lion's home is the Savannah. Savannah Lion is also a good friend of the channel. Most of you know him, and if you don't, he's around most of the time. Haven't seen him recently. I sent him a mail to thank him for a couple of things he sent me, but maybe he shows up again soon. Hope he's only busy and nothing else is going on. Shout out to you, Savannah Line. But it's a beautiful card as well, and I think it's very, very clean, especially the front, again, is very clean. It's very well centered, and the back was really clean as well. No surface damage, no heavy surface damage. Rough around the edges, I even would say this one is good, at least in my opinion. I would classify this as good. That's why I like 341 so much. Their grading often is... Most of the times, I would say like 9 out of 10 cards, I'm okay with their grading. I'm going to have a look at my other revised duels, and then we're going to put it's in a nice Ultimate Guard Boulder, or they are in a nice Ultimate Guard. I sound like Schwarzenegger. No, I know what I've heard. Stick around. Get to the chopper. Yeah. We're gonna do this all day if necessary, but that's only because Arnold's German voice, is actually not his real German voice, because he's Austrian and he would sound like a hillbilly if they would just use his normal voice. And that's why they gave him a different German voice, which still is funny. But in English, his accent is just phenomenal. I think it's very, very nice. Not talking about Schwarzenegger, talking about dual lands today. It's, again, one of those videos. Dual lands are the cornerstone of every Magic the Gathering collection. That means you need them for old decks, you need them for new decks, you need them for Commander. They are the best lands around. They are just perfect because they count as basic lands. and they just have no drawbacks at all, which is fantastic, and that's why they are so expensive. And while we are talking about money, I paid $800 for the unlimited Bayou and the unlimited Savannah. Both of them officially classified as light plate. Like I said, I think it's valid for the Bayou. I think the Savannah could even pass as a good one. And dual lands, especially unlimited beta, don't even talk about them. A couple of $1,000 alpha, a couple of $1,000 more than the beta. Unlimited still are in reach somehow. If you are talking about an unlimited volcanic island or a tropical island or a tundra, so most of the blue lands, you are looking at around $1,000 almost, which is crazy. Direct comparison between the revised edition and the unlimited edition. Of course, the unlimited edition is more rich in color and a little more, a thicker print, so to say. You saw it. We're gonna have a look at the bio as well, but I'm gonna get the unlimited ones out of the way to get the other ones on the table, just to have a look at them. I think it's very important to recognize that these cards will always have value unless Wizards of the Coast destroys the value through reprints or whatever, and we're not gonna get those. They tried with the 30th anniversary edition. I talked a lot about that. If you don't remember, they put the dual lands on the print sheet twice because they tried to monetize the reserved list, basically. And especially the reserved list that is used by Commander players, these dual lands here. And that's why they put them in the 30th anniversary edition so often, more often than other rares. So they could actually sell the 30th anniversary edition, at least they thought so. It backfired, of course, as we all know, and that's why I'm pretty sure these cards won't be back, never. And yeah, they can always print a better card, which is no drawbacks, counts as basic lands, and gives you 3 mana, more or less a better Triumph. They can do that, but I honestly don't think they will. So, these are the best lands out there. These are the best lands you can have. Let's adjust the camera a bit at least, so they are a bit more nicely centered, and we can make a nice thumbnail out of that. Should you get those? Yes, I think as a Magic the Gathering player, you should. Bayou, same here. And let's put the revised one to the left and the unlimited one to the right. Very nice saturation with the unlimited card. The unlimited, of course, the revised are more obtainable than the unlimited. But I had a look. I still want a 4th plateau. I got an unlimited one. That's why I never got a 4th revised one. But it would be nice to have a playset of revised. And as you see, I got 5 tigers and I got 5 underground seas. So I had a look at the plateaus, and they were like, for a very good to near mint one, they were like $330 as well. Almost the price of an unlimited one, at least the lesser unlimited ones. If you want to have an unlimited plateau, which is different artwork, yeah, let's pack these up so we can bring out the binder and put the 2 unlimited ones in the binder. If you want to have an unlimited plateau, which has different artwork than the revised plateau, which makes it a little bit of special, then you are looking in good condition, very good condition. You are looking at about $500 already, which is quite expensive, of course. So where am I going with this? Not rambling because I'm rambling, but rambling because I'm going to give you information. And if you listen closely, you hear what I say. And if not, let's summarize it. I think these lands will always have value, and they will go up and they will go down, and they might go down even further. And one might think like a couple of $100 for just one dual land is way too expensive, but others might think yes, they are worth it. And for Commander players, you just need one set, and it's still a couple of $1,000. I know if you buy one set of 10, but it's crazy. I had a lot still from back in the day. That's why I'm lucky, and I completed them over the last couple of years and made a lot of videos about them. Now I'm at least the revised the play sets I completed. Now I bonk. There goes the camera almost. Now I'm looking at the unlimited ones. And I made a little move over the last couple of days, weeks. And that's why I now, I'm gonna have a look where those two go. That's why I now have half of the unlimited duels. It was a push that I think is justified. And in the end, I think everybody needs, of course, to decide for themselves. But these duels, they haven't even gone down that much over the last 2 years, and everything has gone down. But duels always, they are like the currency of Magic the Gathering. They are called real estate for a reason, because they're land, of course, or lands. But it is what it is, folks. Unlimited won't stay that cheap. $400 is not cheap, but compared to some revised dual lands, $400 is still okay for an unlimited dual land. I don't think they will stay that cheap. Unlimited Volcanic Island, Tropical Tundra, you're looking at way more. I know, then it's more reasonable to get a revised one if you still need it. But in the end, try it. If you are into Magic the Gathering long term, you will always need these lands. You can always use them for decks. You can always use them for commander. They are just good. I guess that's what I want to say. And if you have heard what I said throughout the video, you also always hear that I'm very enthusiastic about these cards, and I think it's good to acknowledge that. Yeah. They are here to stay, and if Wizards of the Coast doesn't mess it up, then they will definitely hold their value, go up in value over a long period of time. We're not looking at short-term gains, and I'm not looking at them as an investment. I'm looking at them as a basic foundation cornerstone, like the video is called, for my Magic the Gathering collection, because I can use them in every single deck I build. Hope that makes sense, folks, and hope I gave you a little bit of inspiration today. Let me know in the comments if I did. Stay healthy, folks. Stay frosty. I talk to you next time. Thanks a lot for listening. Bye-bye.